match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player one chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Trips him up. Neither of them willing to back off. Strings it all together. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Sumo headbutt. Butt smash. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Miraculous grab. They block the overhead, and player two creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters planning something? They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Charges forward. Here delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Max SA gauges. They're going for the super art? This may be it. You've got to be mindful. Absolutely relentless. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Closes it out. Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only going to make them stronger.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Nothing but air for the impact. Still slugging it out here. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's the play here? That overhead was a bit obvious. No good up high. Brushes off the impact. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Player one is just about out of drive after that. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Trying to lead each other here? Had the radar up and running. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Get some. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. This is the perfect ring. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. They drive them down. This is gonna be bad news. It's a good spot to use the super. This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. Player two, burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A real test of nerves. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? Hold up. the right move. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round
It's
one.
not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 chases him down, trips him up, was looking for that jump attack. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Throws him. What's next? Was well in range to score the throw. The super armor does its job. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. From up above. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage? That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1, oh no, they're stunned. Drive usage is back on the table. Good old slap. Brushes that off and keeps going. Launches with a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. 100-hand slap. Barely blocks. Ooh, what a smart blow. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Big gauge lead here. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Oh, big time whip. Huge chance after that wall cut. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Totsugeki to the face. Player wall splash into the guard frame. That's going to leave him rattled. A real test of nerves here. The overhead denied. High tech burns out. Hugs nothing but they are done. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Not shy with the grab. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Very solid corner switch. The jump in is denied. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. Fires off a whirlwind. Oh, talk about goes for the level 1 super. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Going in, breaks those shins. Charges forward. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Lays down a whirlwind. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Both fighters planning something? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? There's a change of sides. Crowns over from above. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? What a finish! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. That was a solid anti-air. What are they thinking here? Gets a chance with that jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Does a good job of pushing back. Hits with the overhead. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Super clutch corner switch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Reads the command grab. Goes for the jump-in. Looking for a chance. Oh, could be the start of something. Start the burst with the Arabian Cyclone. Took him to the corner in a flash. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Knockdown and a real test forward rush. Their life is hanging by a sneaks in the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Denies the jump-in. Throws out a projectile. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Trying to read each other here? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Was looking for that jump attack. Okay, creating some space here. Pressuring the situation with the target. Life lead opens up. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Fires off a whirlwind. Jumps in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. He'll get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Lays down a whirlwind. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. A quick breather, fires off a whirlwind. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner group. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Doesn't miss a beat. Good old slaps. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. They've been keeping a full drop. This can lead to some big damage. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Gets a chance with that jump. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes the chance to hurt them. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. But uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Jump? No way. No signs of letting up from out the corner. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Decides to buff up while they can. Very solid corner switch. Jumps up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Gets a risky buff in. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Buffs up. Anken-satsu. Backs them into the court of super art. Show of force. Gets a risky buff in. Going on the offensive. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Jumps, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Sets up with the jump in. Are we gonna see a comeback? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up. Knocks them out of the air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Max SA gauges. Absolutely relentless. Dangerous range here. Solid anti-air. Burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. This is gonna hurt. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. The bulldozer levels them. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Ugh, take a seat. Finds the target. The buffet is open. Oh, it's enough. Player 1 was an absolute beast.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Player 1 is the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Okay, they trade hits. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Feeling out the spacing. They block the overhead, and the jump-in is denied. Time's the only thing moving here, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to meet them in the air. Butt smash! Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Big opportunity coming. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown and... jumps? Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Drops him hard. Anything off the smash? A quick breather. Counters with the knee jab. Nice lead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in, forward rush. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Overhead. They block the overhead and nails the timing and stings them. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Alright, what's coming up next? Freeze them. Player 2 is on the KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Throws them to negate the block. Quick breather. Grabs them with the embrace. Departure set. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets them with the anti-air. Not much movement, but the thinking cap and charges forward. Blocks it. Good old slaps. This is gonna hurt. Not much life left, but the overhead denied. KO. Player 1 brings it.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good parry there, and parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can take some big chances to do damage here. Starts with a jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Box him with a target card. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Butt smash! Does a good job of pushing back. Going in, a clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. The corner throw ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in rollings there. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. They're going for the super art ultimate killer head grab. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Tries to catch him out with the arc stamp. Blocks it. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Goes for the level 1 sweep. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. What'll happen here? What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like a big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Gets right in there. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Time's the only thing moving here. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. Bops him with the target combo. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets the jump in. Combo with the target combo. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. The damage and attack boost on this will really tip things in their favor. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of sides. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Shows the medium kick. Hopes with the medium. Going on the offensive. Totsugeki to the face! Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Both fighters planning something? Are we gonna... They're going for the super art? Oh! Putting the cherry on top! Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Throws a fireball here. Made nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump-in is denied. Taking stock. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to intercept. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. There, springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. That's not gonna hit. Both fighters planning something? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Going in. Show of force. The super doesn't hit. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Jumps. Connects with the throw. Player 2. What's this Jinko Hado gonna do? And KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hit. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around. Goes for the super art? KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that has hit them with a stop and pop? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Goes for the Shin Hashogen. Anti-air drops. They're going for the super art? Burnout activated. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The combo's there. Down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Alright, what's coming up next? Holds out with a block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Burnout activates. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? So they charges forward. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Big opportunity now in this corner. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. A super art responds with the ultimate killer head round. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Opts to big space to start. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but it's KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sets up with the jump in. Big throws. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Turning it right up with the super. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. The super connects. Here comes the corner pressure. What's next? Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Jump! Oh, they switch sides. Break through with the throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The jump in is denied. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 wishes that parry may be just the catalyst they need. Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Solid combo. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws out a projectile. The jump-in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Still very early in the round. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sneaks in above. Flashes him. Gets the pump, charges forward. Going on the offensive? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. A quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, you never know if it's a good spot to use a super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Makes smart use of the gauge. Good super. Throws them. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pack. The overhead denied. The jump in is denied. A parry? Quick step forward. Oh, with a super flatlines on. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The bull's over levels them. Hits them with a stopping pop. Jumps in. Quick dash. Combo. Let's go. Gets the quick dash shorty. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Ooh, what a smart throw! Looking for a hole. Any throw will whip at that range. A jump? Ooh, does them dirty. Can they use their drive? Oh, yo! Super hit! Ultimate killer head grab! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Nice fireball! It is over! Player 1 is a...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. Charges forward without any hesitation. They really want to set the tone of the round. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. No good up high. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Gets out of the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets a chance at that jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the super art? Taking stock. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Holds out with the block. Going on the offensive, takes a trip. Jumps in. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The jump in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Jumps up, checks him with the boom. Rushes that off and keeps going. Big opportunity coming. Gets out of the corner. Sonic boom. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. A quick breather. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big throws. Show up force. Shows a medium kick. Solid anti-air. Medium kick hits. And they create an opportunity for themselves to charge us forward. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. This may turn into a big chance. What now? Big time win. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Sonic blade to steal a turn. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps up. Rolls out the soap. Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Boom! Okay, here we go. The jump in is denied. Ooh, you meets them in air. Good judgment there. Lets loose a boom. Uses their drive gauge. Jump. Perfect boom with finesse. Who will set the bait at this range? Scuffle. A real test of nerves here. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Whoa! Hits the critical art. You gotta bust out the protectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Top 10 anime betrayal! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. The jump in is denied. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. The super armor does its job. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Get right in there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Burns the drive gauge. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art. Goes for the level 1 super. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Holds out with the block. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Scrapping it out up so. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Sonic boom! That's a counter. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Springs forward with the drive rush. All in with the rush! What now? How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak